There are mixed feelings about Oscar. Some see him as lucky as one gets, having survived 3 attacks aboard ships without much as a whisker out of place. He's also referred in some stories as the omen of death. Whatever ship he roamed was doomed. Oscar, or the Unsinkable Sam, wasn't the first cat nor the last one to sail on the sea. Mousers were often needed on ships to prevent things like rats, which caused diseases. Polydactyl cats were considered good luck aboard a ship. Since they have 1,000,000 toes, they're exceptionally good hunters, being able to use the extra claws to climb higher and faster than other cats. It's often easy to consider why they would have 9 lives, as the saying goes. They're nimble and squishy and pretty good at getting themselves out of trouble. Unsinkable Sam started off as Oscar, and he started off as a pet on a Navy ship in the Kriegsmarine called Bismarck. There he would have had almost 2,300 shipmates. Being in a warship, he was always in harm's way. Anything could happen at any time, including sinking. And yes, the Bismarck sunk. The Bismarck ended up having a fuel leak after a small test battle. It was docked in the harbor in France, and the British Air Force bombed the heck out of it. 115 out of the 2,200 survived, and one of them was a black and white cat. According to legend, Oscar was found on a bunch of planks, floating, during a survivor search by the HMS Cossack. Shocked, they brought the cat aboard and named him Oscar. Oscar lived his best life on that ship for a few months until it was sunk by a German torpedo. And here was Oscar yet again, had to be pulled out of the sea by an aircraft carrier, HMS Ark Royal. The cat quickly took the nickname of Unsinkable Sam among his shipmates. They often shared stories of their new crew member after lights out. November 14th, 1941. Aircraft carrier HMS Ark Royal was torpedoed and sunk. Allegedly, he was rescued by another ship from the British naval fleet called HMS Legion, and he was adopted by a seaman in Belfast, and that's where he died. The story, of course, like a lot of legends, can't be verified for the most part. Pieces can, but there's of course a lot of holes. The Bismarck had no document of a black and white cat, but their portraits and photographs of cats claimed to be Oscar, including one that depicts him floating on a plank of wood. It's possible that, unlike other sea cats, he may not have been an official mascot for the ship, and a stowaway instead, which could explain why he's not in any ledgers or whatever it's called that those sailors use. As I said earlier, cats on warships, it wasn't a new thing. Animals involved in World War II in general was totally a thing, if not a job, to at least boost morale. So whether or not you can believe that it happened, the possibility is definitely there.